It's been nearly 3 weeks since Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia decided that Dallas would remain his home. The city council actually restructured a deal, keeping him here through 2027. Tonight, Garcia going one-on-one with our Doug Dunbar about what he thinks the keys to his success are here in Dallas, where things can still improve, and why 3 years from now, he believes we may be talking about his retirement.
Do you see yourself here beyond the current 3-year deal that you have?
Well, I'm hopeful that we'll be able to have a transition by then. I mean, the hope is that we'll be able to accomplish that, and I'm confident that we will.
So I hear that as this in your head is your last go around as chief of the Dallas Police Department.
Yes.
Morning.
Morning.
If Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia is guilty of anything, it's of having a plan. He says he landed in Dallas in 2021 from California with 4 goals in mind: reduce violent crime, increase morale in the department, develop community trust, and lastly, make sure his successor won't come from a search agency.
Do you see any people among your staff right now who could be that?
Absolutely.
Next chief?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's several viable candidates within this police department that can be the chief of police at some point.
When it comes to his first goal of reducing violent crime, Garcia's leadership has led to a steady reduction. Part of the reason council, the mayor, and acting city manager all wanted him to stay. The latest numbers: aggravated assault down year-to-date 22%. Murders in the city down 26% year-to-date. As to why? Garcia says it's something he has that many chiefs around this country do not.
You don't necessarily have a relationship where the associations are in line with their command staff. You don't necessarily have associations where the police department's in line with the city manager, or in line with council, or in line with the mayor, or in line with the community. And we have that here. And
so how do you explain why you have it, though? Is it just because of who you are and how you conduct yourself and how you lead? Is it a little bit of luck? Is it both?
It comes down to, it's hard work.
Move!
And part of that hard work is to continue making DPD a more appealing place to work for officers. Where they stand right now, staffing is more than 170 sworn staff short of what the fiscal year is budgeted for.
We need more officers to take some of the burden off of them. They are answering the call, they're answering the bell day in and day out, and I know, I have been there, I know the sacrifices that they make. Our patrol officers, our specialized units that are having to come in on holiday weekends, and they don't get to barbecue, they don't get to hang out, they're here.
With ongoing staffing issues, technology may help. Dallas's Public Safety Committee recently said yes to a new program called Clearview AI. It's a facial recognition platform that can help narrow in on suspects of crimes faster. But critics are afraid that technology might be used to just go on a criminal fishing expedition. Garcia says that's just not true.
This tool will be an absolute reactive tool to crime. It is not going to be a proactive tool in the manner in which that you just described.
Nobody's going to be sitting at a concert scanning the crowd to see if we can find a criminal.
No, absolutely not.
That will not happen.
Absolutely not. We will not have stationary cameras throughout the city that will do that. That is not what this will be. Our crime plan is a year-round plan.
The challenges for a big city police department never stop. But for the moment, Garcia has managed what many haven't: a growing trust from city council, an acting city manager, the mayor, his own rank and file, and residents who are seeing results. He's staying, but the countdown clock is already ticking.
We can't hold on to these jobs forever and these positions forever. I love what I do. It's incredibly difficult. It is a grind, 24/7 grind. And so you only do that because you really want to do that. At the same time, at some point there needs to be a transition period so that the next leader of the department comes through.